Hey! 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 Rip! With the zipper! Hola! Como está? Bonjour! Uh, yeah, I don't know. Ni hao. Just, there's other ones out there. Anyway, so yeah. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Yeah, we got the part of the junkyard. I got the other part right here. Video out tonight in about an hour about getting this thing out of that. It was already broken. Everything was broken. I wasn't even driving around with it. It was all broken. You know, like I'd press up on it, just like the whole thing would fall apart. So, and when I say it fell apart, like you'd push up on it, it would just like pink, and then the thing would fall out. So, hey, thanks for the like. Whoever dropped that like, thank you. Whoever is here, the constant liker, liking the like time that I like to people liking it. I like it too. Cool thing. But yeah, that did not work in the standard plug up when we bought it. I took and just hooked it up and plugged it up. And that didn't work with my plug, so I had to take the old one out of this, which actually it was already out of it, right? I'm a kiddo, la la. I'm a kiddo, la la. Says, wow. All right, so yeah, this was all broken. It's got lots of pieces broken out of it. I had to take it out of the truck. One screw, two little clips. Very easy to do. And I saved these panels. I'm going to throw that away. Oh, yeah. That's the time where I'm at, and ask me stuff. But yeah, that's from the videos that are out today and yesterday. And this is my old one. The new one suited me very fine. The video of me fixing stuff is out in about an hour. So, also, just trash. Throw in the trash. But yeah, I don't know what I'd do. Honestly, I kind of miss having a temperature readout in the truck. So, yeah, hello, what's up? Shout out to you, man. I'm a kiddo, la la. I'm a kiddo, la la. You're a kiddo, la la. Anyway, make sure you hydrate. Drink plenty of water. So anyway, yeah. I was messing around with these small transformer, like Hot Wheels sized transformers. Do I have a Hot Wheels for comparison? Hot Wheels sized. My favorite toy is Lego, yes, but my favorite model right now is Blockies. I do like those. I like most brick set stuff. So like Lego or Lego style building bricks kind of deal. I do with that. I'm a big fan of specifically like anything that was a little off kilter back in the day, like Bionicle. That was a big thing for a lot of people. And as much as I like this, I wasn't like into the lore. I really like the sets. I think the sets are probably some of the best thing that Lego made ever. Yeah, it's a really good one. Yeah, I've been collecting this stuff since I was a kid. So like, I tell you right now, there's a set from like I think 1999. I got to show people. There's a set from like early 2000, 2002, 2003. I gotta reconstruct some sets, which is what I'm doing tonight here on stream. Eventually, Rob, everybody, welcome Rob. So Rob, I see you found that ICP version of of Let's Go All the Way, right? I see you found someone found that for you, didn't they? Anyway, but yeah, I like these little Transformers. These were from the original Transformers movie release, and I like these. They're pretty easy to transform, which is better than the bigger figures. See, it takes no time. Yes, I did find that song. Yeah, I did find that song too. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, kid. I didn't even have to use a hybrid Lego and Mega Bloks Racer Man with 2 sawed-off shotguns to prove it that this place is dangerous enough for you guys to sub, but not so dangerous that I guess I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Hey, and I appreciate if you'll drop a like too. Like you put the like, you double tap, or you hit the top and you put the like on it. I always appreciate that. That drives content, drives stuff. I think I've got like 10 subs in the past day or so. And that's kind of normal. It's been around. The Dangerous. So yeah, here's a robot, but he's clearly in disguise. Here's his feet. They fold up, and he is obviously some sort of plane, right? So what are we doing? We're gonna do this. No. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, they're not easy to transform, some of them. This one is more of a legacy figure. It's from a few years after that movie came out. And the problem with this one is, like, they're trying to recreate old ones, and the old ones were so simplistic and easy to transform that these ones really don't do the same thing, but they look a lot like the old school counterpart. But there we go. And it's not that bad. It's actually, the smaller ones I find they put a little bit more effort into. Is it snowing there? No, it's actually not. You're a little bit further north, so, you know, I wish I had my stuff from when I was a kid. The toys were so amazing. I think I know I've got like something around here that is actually from when I was a kid, but I ain't gonna dig it out. I got a bag of Lego to look at. Also, I'm genuinely here because Rob knows I wasn't down for it last night all day, right? I was not gonna go live, and then like I just had to do it because I'm a workaholic or something. And if I can make my work the things I love the most, well, that's my goal right here. So, yeah. I think that's a Yaris or something. No, that's a Spark or a Volt or some shit. I don't know. It's not a Toyota. It's a Chevy. Honestly, Chevy's got a big interest in Toyota, so yeah. Look at that. What do you think the Geos were? Hello, Skeleton. Skeleton in the back. I don't know name. The name is Francis. I have a couple things. I actually have like some pretty big things kicking around. I need to like pull them out, restore them, try and get some like stuff off of them. You know, long story. Well, like here's the thing that I've always gone out and gotten in trouble, and the one saving factor I've always had in my life is that Pops has been here to back me up, and I never really moved out. Always just kept like boxes and boxes of crap around here. And I've gone through a lot of it. Some of my childhood stuff is really definitely gone, except for the Lego. And then I've got someone else's, a friend of mine's childhood Lego stuff, and there's some full sets in that, and I got to go through all that. And I was talking to the kid about like setting up a table up in the attic so that we can go through it on stream and stuff, you know. Yeah, there's another one. I'm gonna leave that for last. Even though I'm a girl, I'm enjoying this live. Hey, no. Well, first off, like here's the thing. You don't like if you've learned anything, if you've been to the live before or whatever, I don't really care if you want to put a gender on ideas or whatever in people's lives. Like, trust me when I tell you, like, I've known too many people to like get caught up in the details. People are just gonna remember you for being a really cool dude or a really cool girl. I mean, like reality is like no one wants to just be all right anymore, seemingly, or at least the people want to be all right. But there's a bunch of idiots and assholes up the top of the food chain or whatever. They're like, no man, everyone's a piece of crap, man. You know, why isn't the world like I want it to be? Because you're not like the rest of the world. Embrace that. Be okay with it. So I put out a video the other day. It was like, life is expected. Or no, if life is expected, then you should expect the unexpected because every day should be a new adventure. Which is why I'm going through a lot of the old adventures. Hopefully, I can share like some knowledge of what was some of the good stuff when like in the 2012s, 2013s when I was buying stuff. Like I got a bunch of Cars 2 Lego sets. They're some of my favorites. There you go. Starscream. Ass clowns. Ass clowns. Well, my mom of all people would agree with that too. It's like okay, here's okay. If you're a young male out there and you really want the best advice, don't take anyone's advice. Just go and learn things from fucking people you've never met. And when you get there, don't preconceive none of this shit. Just listen to them. Just fucking listen. Just shut the fuck up and listen to fucking people for once in your fucking life. And I'm telling you right now, like, I got plenty of ass clowns around here, like straight up. And they will tell you within the first 5 seconds of how they react to you. If you don't want to be an ass clown, just fucking listen. Really. And then when someone else tells you something, you'd be like, no, I get it. Like, that's like when I couldn't get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because Dad was like, fuck you, no one else eats the fucking peanut butter in the house. By the way, Pops never did that. Pops never did that. But I do know kids who literally have a story similar to that. So, you have a lot of movies and ninja stuff to bring to my channel. Oh, you doing movies soon? Sweet. Yeah, well, the older people, so here's the thing about my Pops, right? He can't fucking hear anything. It's like, he can't hear shit, right? It's like, so seemingly it doesn't really matter what I say to the old people. They're not going to hear it anyway, right? But I know that the young people out there, they've always listened to my voice. Like, I was always friends with kids who were consistently, like, a grade below me in school. Like, maybe a couple, like, you know, a grade above me, maybe one or two. So, you know, also, like, most of my grade just didn't get what the fuck I was as a person. Fair enough. Also, I'm very tall, so you know, here's a regular person, and here's me. There's like a foot difference in most people and me. Well, I mean, like, here, you have a 9-second format, right? Right? If you have the physical format, right, you could literally just do music from the movie and the physical format DVD, akin to what I do here on the channel, which is like, you know, 15-second movie right now. But like, I've said this before. The reason I do the channel is because I gotta say something to the world, I guess. I think part of it is like you should own your shit, own your own stuff. By the way, here's Megatron. When you buy something, you should own it. This is why I like own a lot of movies. Yeah, we have a lot of streaming services in the house around here, but I don't pay for none of them. I pay for YouTube, my own YouTube, because I can't stand the ads on YouTube. And I've been here for what, like 10 years almost now? 2 channels, 10 years almost. All right, there we go. Look at that. Subscribe! He's got a gun! Also, look at all these vehicles. Wow, all the action. And then I think the scale's off a little bit. Dude, I've said ninja stuff is like up. Dude, I'd love for you to do more ninja stars and shit like that. I am, like, honestly, Rob, I've told you multiple times, I'm not necessarily here to tell you what to do. I'm here to inspire you to, like with the music requests. Like, Ever since the music requests I've been starting to request off you, dude, you've been like going hard after it, dude. It's good. It's good. Like I like, dude. Because think about it like this, okay? Like we're a little bit older. You listen to different music than most people, right? Didn't you do Billie Jean at one point? I mean, for God's sakes. But anyway, here's the crux of the whole situation. Look at this big bag of tiny cars that are made by Lego. And I know I can see a bunch of them that are like still intact. I can probably pick them out of the bag. So I'm gonna try this. If I'm right. Well, no, it doesn't matter if you're right. We've discussed this too, right? It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. You're doing something. You're doing something. Oh, that's from a stunt set. That was really cool. Security van. See, I remember all of these. These were so cool. All right, hold on, wait. See, that's pretty much intact. Got most of the parts there. Hold on. Let me do this. I know you're not supposed to pour a bag of Lego components out, but I can kind of like controlled drop stuff. But like, no, for real, Rob, I've told you every day we've talked. You're already doing creative stuff. You're changing, you like changing things up. You're doing a little bit here, a little bit there. It's not about like a big thing every day. It's about getting better and better or staying the same. It doesn't make a difference, really. Half the people are going to hate that you changed, and half the people are going to hate that you stayed the same. It's actually kind of funny. Hold on. Ah, see? This is why I needed to do that. I think that's a full car right there. So we'll call that a full car. Look at that. It's got a little chrome trim at the top. Nice. Oh man, you don't get that in modern Legos. Painted trim on a modern or on a Lego set? Nah, man. But I'm pretty sure I got more than one of those, and I got like a kind of a mock version of that. Yeah, and I've got a truck. Kane Deathbreaker. The absolute frickin' legend. Kane Deathbreaker. What was the total? How many backs have you broken over the years? 38,000 or something. I mean, I know you've been like working real hard at that, so let's just put a little recognition into the world for Kane Deathbreaker. How you doing, bro? Dude, it's been a while. Been a while. It's been a while. Sorry, I'm trying to look through these Lego sets real quick. That's missing something. Lego Racers was a series that I really bought into. I really liked a whole lot. That's what I'm saying. It's like I might have to look up some kits. See now. Hold on, I'm seeing it right now. Like there's that on there. See, I remember building all this too. Like, here's one of the problems I have with my life is that I can remember almost everything I've ever done in my entire existence. Ha! Ha ha! This is I had gotten like 3 of these for real cheap or something. Yeah. I had done like a mock of like this. It was like an extended version. And then I used the extra stickers to like jump up one and make it really hot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, like people notice the smallest things. People notice you not changing. Like, so why not just build that into the process? It's a good question. Haha, I see it right there. Okay. Here's that. Here's that. I think that's the front maybe of that. No, it's not that. It's been a minute since I've done this, but I do see it. Right here. Right here. Right here. Pretty sure it's like one of these weird things. Anyway, ooh. Anyway, so the way I've been thinking about it is like, I can't sit here. I personally can't sit here and talk about one thing for the rest of my life. I can't sell people tools. If I'm gonna sell anything, it's this idea that like, you can be your own person, right? It's like people like lost the idea that maybe just doing something for yourself is not like a bad thing, right? Like treat yourself. That's it right there. Don't treat yourself or no treat yourself like you like to be treated, and then treat others like you treat yourself. That's a good way to think about it, which I do frequently and occasionally, depending on my level of expenses and expenditures. But look at that right there. I think we got a whole nother car. It's kind of like a Camaro looking thing. It says GTV8. It's got some Camaro vibes on it. It's nice. Dude, I like before they had like actual licensed cars, they just made their own racers. I think these are infinitely cooler than all of that shit. And I think I'm looking for one little piece for this one. I think it's right there. I think we've got the turbo drive. The turbo drive, which I don't know, that has no reality in real life. Yeah. So I'm trying to put these cars back together though, because like I've got some sets and kits, and I've got some other things that I got to put them all with. And it all starts with this. And so tonight I know that I've got this guy done. So I have a square sandwich bag. If you're buying and you're collecting, square sandwich bags are perfect for a lot of specific things, okay? But like cars especially. So now I don't think I'm going to lose parts on that one, right? No, and like, it's like, okay, a famous case. I still check up on him here and there, but he hasn't posted anything for a while. Mr. Briefcase, right? And, what's up? Welcome back, Deadshot38. Hey, man, he says. And now, hold on, he says, now you remember me. That's a statement, not a question. It says, you remember me, period. And yes, I do remember you, period. That is a statement, I remember you. Also, punctuation is important in the English language. Just remember that in the future. There's a question mark if that's a question. If it's just a statement, you know what? I'm not going to explain it anymore. You guys go read a book or something. I don't know. No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. Just be mindful. Just care about the way that people might read what you're saying. It's like if I was like if I had no punctuation between sup and bitch, right? It'd be like sup, bitch, period. Kind of the idea, right? And then sup question mark, bitch, exclamation point, laughy face. You see what I'm saying? So come back with a sup, bitch, laughy face with a question mark, sup question mark, bitch, or you could go betch if you're not into like cursing hard, BETCH. I've heard that on YouTube since I was like 2012 with the shoes person. Remember shoes? God, remember when shoes was a thing? Fuck. No, sadly we live in a temperate place. Although if you want to talk to someone, I'm pretty sure Rob's getting snow right now. I think, Rob, are you getting snow? Cheers. And also that, no, here. Deadshot. Dang it, hold on. View channel. Check out my live. I told you I'd give you standard moderation. There you go. I told you I'd give it to you. Did I not? Or do you not remember anything? Are you a goldfish that lives in a goldfish tank? That's a good question. I am not. It was snowing. Yeah, dude, it's a dump snow. It's like, so in these like kind of mid months, see the winter is like on and off during these months. right? And we're looking forward to like March. Down here we get very consistent kind of like cold cold blasts, right? And then at the end of it, it's like it's not so much cold blast; it's more of a wet, cold, yuck kind of day, which is what today was. Where I am, it's terrible. Well, it can only be terrible for so long. I mean, unless like I don't know, unless like I shouldn't think about stuff. I should never think about stuff. I just thought about 20 or 30 different things, crazy things. I'm not gonna say them out loud. God forbid I ever become a hypochondriac. I think there's the contents of an entire car right here. I can see it, kind of happening. I think. Methinks. Yeah. Welcome to the blue peeps, the peeps who are blue. Sorry I smoke, but I gotta have one, maybe two. And I'm trying not to smoke cigs. I've only had 3 today. Okay. Where Rob is out of he's a little bit north of me. I'm in North Carolina. He's in Virginia, and he's also Batman. That's actually funny. Funny fact: Gotham City apparently in Virginia, right? And Virginia is for lovers. You remember some weird billionaire probably came up with that one after building his love den into the side of a fucking mountain. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fucking, oh shit, I'm cursing, dang it, darn it, damn it. Deep breath. Deep breath. Ah, crap, I just farted a little bit. Okay, we're good, okay. I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. There you go, Rob. Find you that original version. Remember when we was growing up, Rob? There was that song, I swear, by the moon and the stars in the sky. Right? There's an original version. It's a country version. Right? Find that one. Or just use the one we remember as a kid. It's like this. I remember when I was a kid, I used to love this Boyz II Men song. I thought it was poignant, it was sweet, it was amazing, right? And then one day my dad says, oh yeah, it's a Beatles song. It's right. He's trying to say, right, man. He's like, that's right, man. He uses voice to text. He's like, that's right, man. Ass clowns. No, he's possibly behind in chat too, because he'll go and come back and forget to go skip the live, which is a normal thing around here. Not a big deal to me. I mean, it might be big to you guys because you're not getting up to date, yeah, anything. You talking to me, Deadshot? Well, I'm the only one here. You talking to me? I'm a taxi driver. Sorry. All right, I'm pretty sure that one, I think that one's good. What is that? I don't know about that. What is that? I think that one's good. That one's good too. I can do a bag. Hold on, I got a bag. I think that one's good. Looks nice. Pretty sure it's all there. And then what I'll do is I'll put all of these bagged ones back into a bag, and I'll find all the Lego instruction sets, which I saved. Because I'm a nerdington, Mr. Nerdstyle, nerdist, nerdington. Chester Nerdington the 14th. Hello and welcome to Classical Nerding. See, I'm pretty sure that's something like that or something. I think these go with that. I don't know. And here's the other thing. Trying to bring yourself back to the moment. Knowing that there is a solution. That you did this before. This is part of your life. You've done this. You've been here. Ha! Aha! You know what that is? That is a tail rudder. Ha ha! Look at that. There's a tail rudder. Right? We've got. Oh, look. Okay, okay. I'm seeing it right now. Hold on. We got chopper blades. Chopper blades. We've got. These are the landing struts for the heli chop door. Shelly hop door. I did something wrong here. Guessing that's that and that. And that goes there. Looks close enough. I'm getting. I see. There's vibes of other stuff I need to put into it. I think that's it right there. Actually, no. You know, I remember this set pretty well. It's like a stunt set. Lego Racers. What a good set. All right. Boys to Men as good songs. Yeah. Okay. I swear that's not Boys to Men. I swear is that's All For One, not Boys to Men. That's All For. So Boys to the number 2 men, All For the number 4 1. But you know, Yesterday was like a Beatles song, and Boys to Men got famous on their own stuff anyway. But All For One did I Swear by the Moon and the Stars and the Sky. And it's a country song, right? Lego My Ego, not my ego. Because you said ego, that actually is funny. I think you let go of that years ago. I think you've been, like, Rob, I think you've been humbled way too often to fucking not give a crap about people and just, like, look at the fucking downtrodden and be like, well, damn. I was about to say, everyone around you likes you. Why? Because you always fucking take care of the job or stand up for people who need it. Police car, look at that. I think that's pretty much complete. It looks symmetrical. And here's the thing about the time, okay? They always had to show a couple of, like, Lego studs kicking around. Nowadays, they're a little bit less, like, you know, pushy about that, but they always wanted to show you Lego studs. Like, it was like, we got to remind you that this is Lego. You should buy more Lego. we're having problems financially as a company. Please, guys, do help us out. Pretty sure that goes with that, too. It might not. It might go with this truck that I'm looking at down here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure this one's got a bumper in it. Have I missed? No? Ha! Ha! Wah! I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Hold on. I'm starting to see it. I believe I see it. Look at that. Okay. And then 2-0. No. And then what do we got? We got a crafty rim. We got, look at that. Come on. I'm missing something here. You mostly get Lego City sets. Oh, so you're a city builder. Nice. I am a chance Lego collector. Okay, I love Lego collecting. Okay. When I can afford a set, I buy a set. A lot of these, actually, there's some very interesting sets that I'm working on right now. There's some of them are like, here's the security van from a stunt set, and like I need to like get the instructions together, and getting some of them worked out is actually helping kind of remember a couple things here and there. But like here, I'm like, here's a cop car, and I'm trying to remember how the build goes, and now I've got to recreate it here, right? And that looks right. I don't know if that's right. Hold on. See, I thought that was from something else. So, hold on. I'm going to get there. Just a second. Yeah, see? Okay. And then the wheels are part of the problem, too. It's got front chrome wheels. I see what I did here. I used them on this one. Shouldn't be on that one. All right. Yeah. I think that's right. I think I'm missing a white tailpiece on this one. Got it. Okay, so like here's the thing that's incredibly unique about me is that I remember every day of my life, right? I can't stop thinking about them intently. The longer I go, the more I think about them. I mean, I'm not that worried about the idea of like getting old and dying and all that shit. I'm like worried about like getting my memories out, so when I'm an old ass whatever, I can just like watch those videos if I can't remember anything, and maybe instantly go back. I don't know. Show me that whole channel with like me and Joel and Chad, man, and Oak City Gamers. When I go back, I barely recall them. Although when I go and watch them, it's like being there at the moment. And like I keep telling people, Alzheimer's is our future, right? It's like maybe social, like videos, personal videos. I grew up in an era where there was literally no photography. You could walk around all day, never get photographed. That's a weird thing to say to me, so. Or for me to say. Sorry. To me, that's a weird thing to say. But no, Deadshot. I actually, I'm clearing off my table right now, right? By the way, I checked out Oak City Gamers. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, it's like it's like three monkeys like going to look for video games at thrift stores. You should probably go and check some of the more popular ones. I think season 2 of Thrifting Game is probably where we hit our peak. Because season 3 or whatever was like, yeah, like the whole point wasn't to get famous on it. It was just to have fun and like I don't know, like mess around, right? And then like if you watch the show, there's like occasions where like stuff that I like will like, and stuff that they like. Like there's an episode of Retail Runs where we go to the mall and I hate it because we're buying shoes, right? No, Rob, and that's the thing. Like I'm not trying to promote Oak City Gamers, but like if you guys want to go and sub to it and watch like, I think there's like almost 1,000, it's like 900 videos or something over there. There's plenty of content that I've been involved with. It doesn't have to be the I think 1.8, 1.1 thousand or whatever, 1.1 thousand videos that are here now. Cheers. Hey David, hello. Hello, ha, hello, bonjour. Photo wars for occasion. The people have come so camera, yeah, everywhere. Everywhere's got a camera. And I'm not worried about like people are like, are you worried about the world seeing this or that? Or it's like, like, okay, so if I got a mail, or if I got something in the mail that said, hey, we got proof that you did freaky deaky shit with fucking freaky deaky people, and we got photo, video, evidence, I'd be like, fucking release it, dude. Because I'm gonna be proud before I die if I was fucking never proud of anything in my life, I'm proud of who I am today. Because this person fucking took forever to make. And god damn it, if I don't appreciate myself, then I'm lost. And I think people just need to understand that you don't learn by doing or like seeing, you learn vicariously by being like the people you believe in. If there's people out there who want validation for their life, hey, life is crazy. Life is fucking crazy, okay? If you're not doing the shit that you love, I don't know what the fuck you're doing out there. But just let it go. Let go of society's ideas about you and shine. And if you don't shine, you always have all of these fucking shit jobs to fucking fall back onto. Trust me, I can go deliver pizzas or fucking fix fucking electrical outlets. I can do all this stuff. I can fucking do plumbing every day. I don't want to do that. I'd rather spend my time like pressing the fact that like I don't have a lot of it left in my life. I'm in my 40s and people tell me constantly I don't look like it. Or they look like I look like, hey, you look like you did back in school. I have enough time and effort to pay attention to myself. I'm not selfish. I believe in myself. I know that we all live in a world that's designed to keep us from believing and becoming something better than the dumbest people, apparently, who fucking run this society. Why we even listen to these, like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm crushing it, bro. I just made $40,000 on a fucking stock that I pump and dumped. Yeah, buddy, high five. Oh, see? No, those people, no. Dude, I don't know how better to explain it. I grew up with those guys. Sure grew up with this one guy who was like a baseball player. He'd like scream at me. He'd be like, "The fuck you doing with my girlfriend?" I was helping her like with English, right? I was her English student. We'd gotten matched up by a teacher. He's like, and like I get it. I'm 6'6" tall. I was like 6'6" tall, right? Okay. I get it. You're 5 foot nothing, and you are jealous of the fact that there's another man in your woman's life. I think you're jealous of something else. You're worried about something else. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but it's not me. And then he hit me in the face, and from then on, I wait for that hit in the face because I've taken it every day for a long time. And then one time, I literally just like someone came at me once, and I just like. The fuck? I realized that my size was an asset. That I could literally, like, anyone small enough could just run at me and just be like, ah! By the way, that was like full effect. CGI right there. People are more interested in what they think about the world than what you think about the world. Okay? Because they're living in their own bubble. Just like you, right? You live in your own bubble, but you like if you give a fuck about anybody, if you have any friends in life, right? What do? You think about your friends, right? And you think about your friends and how much they need someone in their life, right? To be like, hey, dude, I'm here, right? Like I get you, like I get it, right? It's tough, like it honestly it sucks. Trying to get anywhere in life. But when you get to a place where you realize none of this matters, there's no place in the world where you have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. All you have to do is be nice, be caring, be awesome. Think about it. When people tell you fucking stories, listen to them and remember them. And here's something that's real key, y'all. Remember their name. Make a point to remember someone's name. You got a dog, David? You got a little Poochie? Nice. How old are y'all? I'm 46. Oh, I thought you were a kid. Damn it. You're older than me. Nice. So I guess that means you relate perfectly to what I say. I'm 45 right now, Deadshot. I will be 46 this year, though. Well, no, it's not about this, right? It's not like, yo, you do you. That's dismissive as fuck. Okay, first off, that's some dismissive shit. Yeah, bitch, you do you. That means like you don't give a fuck, right? Right? Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob. You're the meaning of the life, dude. The meaning of life, the universe, and everything. It's all happening for you right now. And what happened in me, like in a few years, I figured it all out. I fucking got like a YouTube channel. I've got like fucking subscribers, like 1,350 or whatever. And I'm proud of every fucking one of y'all. Like that's the thing. Like I cultivate like the best people. I feel because like occasionally I get a hater, right? But like none of y'all see it because shit just gets raked down in the aggregate. Like I could go look at unresponded comments, but I can't see them on the app, so I got to go on the computer to see it. And no, I'm saying like, but a dead shot, dude. For the record, no, for real. Like, like your own personal philosophy in life, it should be about live. And if you don't give a fuck about the people around you, it's fine, okay? But give a fuck about yourself enough to understand that the only way you can get anywhere in the world is if you work with other people, and if you don't recognize that they put the work in for you, and you take a minute just to fucking appreciate them, maybe a little bit every day, but like thanks. It builds up. It's like the old Scrooge story, right? I have a deeply held suspicion that people in the world should maybe watch the entire movie instead of falling asleep right at the beginning of A Christmas Carol because they think it's boring. Watch whatever version you want. Christmas Carol, Muppets, fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks, fucking Mickey Mouse, fucking Daffy Duck, and like what? Like Bugs Bunny, no, Scrooge McDuck. There you go. My point is like, there's a story there, and even though it's as old as time, it still works because if I made $1 million tomorrow, I would rather spend all of that on people who believe in me and create an organization that people own. So when I die, they have a little piece of me when I go. Now I don't know if I sound fucking new fashioned or old fashioned. I'm telling you, it's an old idea. So stick with me because I don't know where I'm going, but like one day I'm gonna need everyone in my life to fucking back up whatever the fuck I'm on because I got dreams and I got fucking shit. And I'm just gonna do all that shit on my own because no one ever fucking believed in me. And now people do. And I can sit here and get emotional and cry about it, but I've done that a million times. I'm about to. Look, you can kind of hear it in my voice, right? It's an emotional topic, right? But I'm gonna do all that shit by myself. I'm gonna prove myself to the fucking world, and you guys are gonna be here to fucking remind me that, yeah, I should have done this the entire time. I should have never fucking, dare I say, fucking went to Oak City and gamed. But no, like that thing taught me something because, dare I say, I should have done it sooner. No, I don't. Honestly, like, here's the thing. I have enough stuff here right now, David, to honestly do that now. I just need time out of work. And I'm about to get paid off of this deck. I'm going to build a deck in about a week, I think. I think we're going to exceed our standards this time around. I think we've got a week off with a couple of, like, small things that we got to do here. I do have, like a Venmo in the description somewhere for my business. If there's always a chance someone out there is gonna dig hard enough to send me something. But like, I always said, and I always will say, if you want to send me something and you want, right? Hey, just like, dude, just like, hey, here's $50. Buy a DeWalt this or that. Like, I don't need drills or nothing. Like, if you got a tool you want me to review. Well, no, Rob. Actually, here's the thing. It's not easy because there's the stress of expectation. Like, Like honestly, okay, like I could have just like skirted it every like a couple of times now. I could have just been like, no videos today. Just put out a post, right? With like, dude, dog face. I'm sad. I need the day off, right? Dog face. Alright. The whole point is like, I'd rather just tell you all the truth, right? It's like yesterday, right? I said the day before I wouldn't do a live because I was having like sinus issues and I was like sick feeling. And then when I came to stream yesterday, I said it was because I actually felt up to it. Because I like the energy of me doing this here, like fucking helps me like remind myself that putting the work in means something because you guys talk to me, and you know, not that I want feedback necessarily because like, you know, but if you're gonna send me money, you guys gotta give me some feedback. Be like, hey, dude, check out this Hilti drill. Here's 145 or 150 bucks, because I don't like, and $20 tip. Or my whole point is like I don't know, like I don't know how fucking people with money do things. You see, like I don't. I've given 99-cent fucking tips every day of my life on streams. Thanks for being here. Blah blah blah. Appreciate it. Right? I just don't have the like the comprehension for it, but I do know that I have a smart kid and a smart dad and a smart mom, and they all have informed me on how to fucking come up into and onto every situation that I've ever been in at this point in my life. My dad says if you can like pay it forward and keep a little for yourself. If you can spend it back, go ahead and spend it back. Mom says you can save a little bit of it and keep it for yourself. Do that. If you know, my kid says, yeah, just use like a BB No Money song or something when you do the review. 2 by 2 hours video every week, shorts, and 5 live a week. Well, I'm trying to work on the long hour longs video, but I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? Like when it's an hour long, that takes so a 15-second is very easy. It's very convenient in my life. I make no money from this, okay? Like I think about what I do here right now as it's a preview for the things that I will do when I get paid for this, because I'm not getting paid for none of this. And I'm not bitter or nothing about that. Like I get it. Like I don't deserve to get there because YouTube thinks I should be. I deserve to get there because you guys fucking believe in me, because that's what I want, right? Like, it's what I need, right? It's like, cheers, all y'all motherfuckers. Holy schneers, my diggles, all of my schnitz all hanging out. I just put all my emotionals on the flow. Fart. Again. Cheers. Well, Rob, why do you think you and me are doing this together, right? Like, you drive a lot of interaction on my channel. I drive yours back. I don't know if you know that. Get behind the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Crap, I gotta pull my pants down. Hold on. Oh, shit. Suspenders. They ride up instead of falling down. Yes. Yes, try them. I'd rather them get progressively further up every like minute I'm wearing them than them falling down. Because like my biggest fear in high school, right, was like, yeah, I know that. By the way, I saw that, David. That is rough, by the way. And here's the other thing I gotta say is like, you know, someone said to me once, like, you know, Donald Trump was going to save this country. I was like, no, I think we're going to save this country. And he goes, what? I was like, well, you're a Donald Trump guy, and I'm a guy who's never been political in his life until today. And it's not because there's atrocities or whatever. It's because the idiots, the biggest fucking idiots in my life. You know, I could have joined Mensa. You know the reason why I didn't join Mensa? It's because a lot of those rich pricks, they don't fucking think about anything. They're like, man, fucking existential thought process. This is exactly where that whole like, we're better than you Mensa fucking bullshit came from. This is why I rejected it every day of my life. By the way, I still get fucking emails from those fucking shitheads. Maybe I should go into Mensa. And be like, yeah, I've only gotten fucking smarter over the years, by the way. Hey, Deadshot, welcome back. Deadshot's the new team member. He's the new team. I guess we're not the Suicide Squad. We're the Squatty Squad. Anyway, nah. So, here's the thing: is like when I was growing up, right? They said work hard, do good, right? You'll make money and all this. I never made money doing that. But I'm gonna tell you how it works. Is if you think about yourself in a way, right, that makes you part of the solution for you being happy, then you can forget that you've ever toiled or worked on anything, because you'll do stuff for yourself instead of doing stuff for other people. Because doing stuff for other people is probably the dumbest thing ever. So remember one time who was like, you know, if you do this and that, I'll promote you. Don't tell me lies. Don't tell me sweet little lies. Don't do that. No. But I think we got most of this sorted. Okay, we got like an orange and blue kind of thing, red trucks, all this stuff. I'm out of small bags, so I'm gonna have to rely on that. And I've got to put the copter that back in. And I got to find the rest of the instructions. I have about half of them already pulled together, and some of the boxes already pulled together. And this one's going to be about a month's worth of content, this Racer series, because I bought every single set I could get my hands on when this was out. And this is one of my favorites of all of them, which is why I really like the Cars 2 sets. So, I've been in this game doing, YouTube shit for like about 10 years, right? I should have started earlier, right? And here's the thing about YouTube, I'm gonna tell you, right? Something that's never changed about it is that if you guys are inspired by what I do, or I let you understand that I'm trying to help inspire you back so that you're doing like everything amazing, I love what you do, right? Excuse me, I think I sneezed right there. Anyway, it's simple, it's clean. Everyone can take a lesson from anyone in life, right? Rob, you're not a sicko, right? No, I literally coughed Rob with like, it sounded like I'm really good at that. People are like, here, hold on, Deadshot. What's a real sneeze? Hold on, achoo. No, you got that one. Right? Possible. Hold on, because one's building. Hold on. Nope, not that one. Is it? By the way, they're all fake. They're all fucking fake. Every single one of them are fake. They sound real, but what the problem is when I sneeze, right? It sounds like this. It sounds like this, like, and I'm like, it's like that's literally how I sneeze. Like, not everyone in the world sneezes the same. But everyone I've known yawns the same. Okay, so by the way, most times I'm running out the front here. Just make sure it's clear when it comes out, y'all. All right, and then if it's not, just take a break. Yeah, sneezing. Oh crap! Oh my head. I'm like a cat. It's all fake. I can just do that all day. Like I said, when I sneeze, it's literally like this. It's like, it's like because I blow it back into my brain. because I like to get my brains and my sinuses cleaned out down the back end. Because what happens is I have like so I have pre-post nasal drips, so like it'll drip out the front for like 3 or 4 days, which was what was happening yesterday. I thought I was getting sick, but literally like I could do this for like 10 minutes. It would be the most disgusting video ever. But like just do this for 10 minutes and be like, and it would just be like this. Like it would be kind of hilarious actually now that I think about it, but like I ain't into the gross out humor like I was in 1996 and 1998. Ren! Like Stimpy, you idiot! You know, like no, none of that, but so and by the way, I'm firmly planted in the entertainment section here. Understanding that like I am the most grown up man child that you'll ever meet. Like someone's like, man, you're nothing but a man child. I was like, and and I was like, and it's like, and I was like, and they were like, so kind of cool stuff you got. Ah, you're a man child too. All right, bro. All right, what's your name? Rolo. That's a weird name. It's like, oh, named after the candy. I got you. Remember, life is unique. Your fingerprint is unique. Your life is the fingerprint you leave on the world. Rob is the one person who is drawing a small line every day, one video at a time. And then one day, you look at it, it might end up, I can see it all in my brain, being a fingerprint shape kind of thing. All spirals down into the day that we fucking die. The whole point is, like the rings on a tree, we are not long for this existence. If we were to, as Gene Roddenberry had written, travel stars, then we would most certainly, as DC Fontana said, live long and prosper. If I had any chance to understand that George Lucas had every chance to give us Star Wars, and it took him 20 freaking years to do it, and everyone seemed disappointed, and I was like, dude, it's Star Wars. They're actually having wars now. Boo-hoo, you don't like fucking Jar Jar Binks, man? CGI is an emerging technology. What the fuck's your problem? Jeez Louise, take a little acid for maybe a mushroom, and then go watch it. You'll enjoy it way better. That's how I did it when I was a kid. I watched it like 6 times before I watched it with acid. And also, like, you know, like I don't advocate for the people to use drugs, but like, honestly, when I was a kid, they were pure and plentiful. They weren't fentanyl laced or none of that shit. I just wish the FDA would do their fucking job. But apparently, like, some guy said that, like, stuff is, I don't know what it is. And it's, the entire world is based on how they see the world. And they look at the world like this. They look at, that's the world. By the way, what does that world look like to you? What does that sphere look? It looks like a crudely rendered idea of what everything looks like. It's got dark parts, it's got light parts, right? And people want to sit here, find the little cracks and seams and things, and rip the world apart. You want to take it, and they want to turn it into the vision of order. When in reality, you were looking at it one way, okay? And if we live in evil, what's going to happen? everything's going to get flattened out. What's going to happen after that? Every day, the world will not go back to what it was. It'll go the reverse order. Right? The pendulum swings, my friends. It was a blue and white and blue, right? Now, hold on. Now, if you take this the other direction, what happens? Is it the other way around? Yes, it's. Dang it, man, my brain is just not working. Hold on, I'm doing it backwards every time. There's two ways to do it every way. Like, it's a Rubik's snake, by the way. What am I doing? Okay, it's like this. Dang it, hold on. Yeah, there's two ways to do it. See? Look at the world like it's dark with light bits in it, or look at the world like it's light with dark bits in it. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fool me, can't get fooled again. David, if you're a Sasquatch, I need you to start only sass. Because there's girls out there who think I'm like full on sass, but I'm only 1/4 sass nowadays. I used to be like, I used to think I might be in full sass, but I'm only 1/4 sass, right? 1/4 Native American Indian, 1/4 Sasquatch, 1/4 British English, and 1/4 Dutch French. Rob, here's the thing. Okay, Rob, real quick, let's do the test. Okay? Rob, if you saw a piano falling on someone and you could save them by killing one dude who was like doing the wrong action, right? Would you kill the one dude over the other dude who's going to get crushed by the piano for an accident? Or here's another question. If you saw a kitten meowing in the snow, would you pick it up and warm it? You know, I've been through that like whole like psychopathy testing shit. Well, I've mentioned plenty of times around here that like I lived in a like a well-to-do enough neighborhood around here. Okay, when we moved in, a house around here cost $50,000, like a regular house, but the house that we live in costs $250,000. We have .8 of an acre. It is unchangeable land because of a grant from the Army Corps of Engineers, who have to sign off on any improvements to the infrastructure on here, because all the water for like 3 counties goes into the lake right around here. It's also the biggest recreational area. It's the biggest tourist draw to our area. Maintaining that lake is big. We can't change this land here because that's important. It was in the 1940s and 50s when they did that. By the way, there's been documented proof that they left an excavator down there in the bottom of the lake when they made it. That like every little place in the world, right? I live in this place called Raleigh. Okay, now Raleigh is an interesting place because there's places in Raleigh called Leesville, right? Creedmoor, okay? And why do we have these places called these things around here? Because they used to be small townships around here. The township that used to be in this place is called Bayleaf, right? Yep, same where I live, but yeah, in a lake, yeah. And by the way, that was a big infrastructure project from the 40s and 50s. That was left over from, dare I say, Mr. Delano Roosevelt, FDR's friggin' policies. Look, progressive ideas, right? Progressive ideas. Here's the idea, okay? they never went far enough. Okay. Uh, I have a registered firearm. Okay. Why do I have a registered firearm? Because it's a dangerous thing. Right. I also drive a car in a place where 10% of the people have no registration, who have no insurance. It's required around here because accidents happen, right? Tomorrow I'm going to the liquor store with Pops, so we're good. I can break into one more. But like, I'm happy to register my firearm, even if the government comes for it one day, because I understand how a tank works. But they don't understand how bows and arrows work, how rocks, how a lot of things around here will work. And what did I say the other day to you, Rob? I was like, I ain't got nothing in my pockets, but I am surrounded by weapons. And I made the choice to not not buy the bang bang weapons. I made the choice to make the little weapons. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a crazy person, okay, it's because I'm an American. So it's because I'm an American person, right? Right? But I'm the kind that fucking makes zero goddamn noise when I go out. But you might make a big bang when you go. You might sound like Waco when they come for your ass. Think that's not coming. By the way, I was trying to get a passport recently. I had the money. I bought like the thing. I put in the application. My application for my passport's been halted. I wonder the fuck why. Because I'd like to keep doing what I do for a living. And if I have to carry all of this outside of like this country to do it fucking somewhere else and fucking still live my life free and fucking happy for who I am, I'll find a way to do it. But apparently I don't have that choice anymore. Because I hear a couple of my other friends have the same problem. But I think my first, hold on, here's my first actual video that I'm going to spend about like 6 weeks making. I've already got the idea, and it's about shrinkflation, right? It's got about shrinkflation, what everyone knows and what no one talks about. And I think it's very relevant. So, yeah. The car is a great thing. I have to buy a 2005 van Chrysler this week. Well, hey man, hey, if you get an old van, I like an old van. Old vans ain't bad. I got an old van sitting out there. I wish I owned, but like I got squandered and fucking scammed out of it. Still in my driveway. Cheers. And Rob, you grew up considerably conservative, and I grew up considerably liberal. And I think both of us, you and me, both know that when I say, why can't we take the good ideas from both of those fucking policies and make something else? And they did that back in the day. It's called fucking progressive politics. It's like fucking maybe the people are the important part of government. Until we decide that, then the government won't work for anybody. I'm not a radical thinker. This has been around forever. Yeah, no, hold on. Wait, actually, no, here. Look. So if anyone's out there prepping for anything that might possibly come, for $54.99, you can go up to Walmart in some areas and buy you a Barrett Tomcat, a child's bow. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's a spear tip off my Long Ranger. I'll be real. What sounds better? Bang, 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 bang. Or what's quieter? What's quieter? I'll do it again. I'll do bang, 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 bang. Okay, then I'll give you a second. Also a pretty good shot with it already. Yeah, and I bought some mossy oak arrows that were like $3 a piece. I bought like a $5 pack of like broadhead, like, warning arrows. You want to be quiet and deadly. Yes, silent but deadly. Rob, a joke that I learned frequently as a child, unfortunately. Through crop dusting methods and assholes walking up to me and being like, hey man, you doing good? Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm glad you like what I just left you, the beef soup, bitch. By the way, don't be a bully. Because, like, honestly, that's a funny story from my life. Yeah, that guy was a dipshit, but he was at least absolutely hilarious about it. Although, I gotta tell you, his name was Ronnie. And I'm still friends with Ronnie. Think about it. He actually, uh, the catharsis of some of my life is that, like, my, one of my good friends nowadays, like, I can call him up, I can, like, hit him and ask him stuff, is Ronnie. He was a childhood bully of mine, and he actually fucking eye to eye. He was like, dude, I'm sorry for the shit that me and Ricky did, blah blah blah. We treated you like perfect shit. Right? Like, and I'm just like, dude, thank you. I was like, thank you, right? I accept your apology for you, but not for what Ricky did. Ricky was the fucking problem with the fucking Ricky was the one who fucking died at a young age because he got shot in a fucking shootout or whatever. It's like, he's like, yeah, that's true, he did. And I was like, yeah, Ricky was the one who fucking tortured animals. You were the one who, he was torturing you too. And I was like, no, I appreciate that, but like, you just need to fucking absolve yourself of understanding. I knew what was going on at the time. Like, you can't fucking feel guilty about it. I stood up to Ricky multiple times, and he was like, yeah, you did. I was like, yeah. By the the way that Ricky stopped fucking with me is I broke his fucking arm. You know how I broke his arm? Right? He did this to me, and I literally took one, and I took one hand in one hand, and I, like, over my knee. Like, and then he goes, ah! Right? Like, screaming. You can hear it through the whole hallway, and I just walk away. And, by the way, to his effort, and to the fact that, like, his dad suppressed everything, all the fucking truth in him. He said he fell down the stairs. He said he fell down the stairs. He never fucked with me again. Also, like, this is why, like, Ronnie would have, like, what, 20 years later, fucking apologized to me for shit. By the way, Ronnie is the guy who took in my son and his, like, completely fucking inept crazy mom. She's a crazy lady. I'm not gonna front on that, but, like, my kid, decidedly not crazy. I'm not crazy. You know why? Because I've been given every effort, and I'm still not fucking succeeding. You want to say white privilege? Here, look at my skin. Here, I can actually hold on. Here, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. It's like, oh, that's not white enough. Here, there you go. I got the farmer tan, and I got. Remember when Janine died? Jeez Louise. The whole point is, like, yes, I'm literally holding it, and I'm, like, trying not to smoke it. I like all this shit, y'all. All of it. It's like 40 years of remembering everything, not being able to stop retaining it. To, like, you smell something that gets cooked for dinner, and you fucking remember one of the worst and or best times of your life, and sometimes a mixture of the two, because you're remembering, like, 5 years together. Like Total Recall, right? Bully, yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing: is like the last time I got bullied out by 3 people, and I was in my like 20s, and I got hooked on a dumpster, and they punched me out. And there's a sealed court case that if you actually go look for the news case, you'll find some news about it. The charges of gross negligence or whatever. When everyone in the bar was like, no, this guy was just chilling, and these guys walked up, they had a vendetta or something, and it turns out that those guys, right, I had parked in a parking spot or some shit, right, and Home Slice was like, hey, we're all still in high school, right, we're like a bunch of bullies, and like one guy fucking controls everybody still, and Home Slice went down for like fucking 15 years for conspiracy and all that shit. It was a fucked up experience for me. Also, I need to buy new teeth soon. I don't want to eat again. Gotta pee. I'll be right back. So yeah, like I said, actually, like, okay, here's the thing about like my life right now. Okay, I wear these suspenders. Okay, right, and I feel like instead of my pants are falling down all the time, I'm happy that they're getting ridden up. It feels like I'm living in reverse. It keeps me young, y'all. It's like, here, I'm literally just run right here. No fucking pants falling down. Damn it. Why didn't fucking anyone in the world be like, "Yeah, just try a pair of suspenders, bro. Just try them. Just try it. Just one day. Suspenders." Fucking A, man. I don't think I'm ever going to a belt again unless I really need to, right? For the pants or whatever. But anyway, look. Also, I like buying new clothes right now that actually fit me instead of the ones that didn't fit me about 150 pounds, or that did fit me 150 pounds. Anyway, yeah. Look. I'm going to build things. I'm going to do shit around here eventually. I think the problem is I don't want to make a video about me building a deck. I think that's boring content. Okay? No, actually, Rob, it's not all about money. It's about funding. And land, it's about funding the land. You see, like a trust. If you have $1 million, you take half of that, you make a trust. It buys stocks and bonds, like safe stocks and bonds, okay? And then what does it do? Like you buy a piece of land, and then you set up a trust, and you take like what 20% of this income from this, and you make it like it's all math, right? As bad as I am at math, I can actually see those patterns, okay? Like I'm actually not that bad at math. I'm actually like I could probably do long division if I really put my mind to it, because I just see things when they happen. Like everyone's like, oh man, blah blah blah, the spirit of the universe, Fibonacci code, blah blah blah, this and that. You'd see it in shells and shit. I was like, no, I see it in like the patterns of people. I see it in like the way people drive. I see it like everywhere I go. Okay, it's not conspiracy. It's about like me just recognizing how like everything is spiraling somewhere, right? It's all just a circle spiraling in on itself, ending to a point, and then one day I won't ever talk about blockies or Legos or whatever again. Because every day I do something, I talked about these weeks ago. Now they've gone down and they're coming back. Maybe the reverse. See, this is the whole point. It's like if you've been here for the drawdown, you're here for the draw out. If you have enough time to remember everything that you've done, you have enough time to remember that I'm going to just remind myself that I have a place and that I have a history here. It's like, what am I thinking about? Oh yeah, the Joker bag. Does anyone remember the Joker bag? Rob, I don't even think you remember the Joker bag. David, you might. David, you might. Like the whole point is like, I don't want to sit here and dwell over things and push myself so hard that like I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to buy a casino. I don't want to make an online casino. I'd rather you guys just bet on me, and I'll put out a payout every day, which I've been doing every day without you guys giving me any money. Exactly, Rob. You don't remember because this is like my life is moving so fast, right? I haven't been doing this. I've been doing this for almost a year, like constant, right? The stuff that I believed in, only focusing on my ideas for shorts and like things and that. We used to do this thing where like I'd have all my knives in the Joker bag. Because why is it called the Joker bag? Because all the knives are in the Joker bag. Because there is in it is knives and lint, right? Now I have a shelf with Homeland Heroes, the $2 shit knife. The whole point I'm saying is like, I remember these things. You guys might not, okay? Also, I need to take a week off, right? And while I take the week off, I need to release all the old private material that is on the channel. And when I say me, I mean my son. And when I say my son, I mean like, he and I need to start doing a couple of live streams a week. Well, hold on, Rob, hold on. I did Oak City Gamers for 3 years, okay? The Joker bag is actually, it's a, well, I explained it, but it's a Hyper Tough. It's like $15 at a Walmart. I don't know if you have Walmart out there, but Hyper Tough tool bag. It's tool roll. I like the $9 one better, but this is the $15 one. It's a little bit like the right tools, right? The lies from your own what? Your own Slim Shady what? What? No, not you, Rob. Rob. What? Anyway, but like, all right, hold on. Here's my studio. Hold on. I've been on for about 30 minutes, I think. No, 87 minutes. Damn. Oh, wait. So this comes out at 10, right? No, it already came out at 9. Okay, so we got 45 views and 1 like on the how I got my, like, I got it fixed finally, right? I haven't even watched it or liked it. So whoever's the first like, a genuine first like, I try to do that for people. But recap yesterday, 8 likes, 802 views. Someone says, a commenter by the name of 18 minutes ago says, I look and I see 4.6, I could chew. What? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. You see the linked vid? Question mark. So like these last few videos, Rob, is a good example. Okay, like I went to the junkyard. Okay, I got a limited like set of like footage. Okay, now I use that. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a second. But I use that to like stretch it out into 4 videos, right? When the hell did they say exactly? His name is 18 minutes ago. It's kind of a cool name, actually. Like, if it was mine, it would be like 11 minutes to midnight. Not night, midnight. N-I-G-T or whatever. Or N-I-T. Anyway, but like, my channel, right? To get back to that very quickly, okay? What I was trying to get after is like, here, if I had the stream on here, okay? On my dashboard, it says views, right? Views. But you tap views, and if you look at your overall, this is when I started. I have one big bump from this painting video where like I told people to save money, and people wanted to argue in every comment. A little jump here, a little jump there. That's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. My point is like the steady run. These are you people who show up, you watch, you hang out, right? I can take it a touch further, okay? Here's the community page, right? Hold on, analytics, community. What am I doing? No, analytics. We're looking for the people who watch, right? Content, no? What am I doing wrong here? This is the problem with all of it. Aaron Carr said, I look and I see 4.6 I could chew. Fair enough. Touche, motherfucker. Touche. I think I lost a sub. Nice. It happens when you repeat content. Also, I think most of them are a lot of them are bots. A lot of the legacy subscribers are probably bots. But here, audience in analytics, audience. We're talking about an uptick for monthly audience. Everything's going up. You guys are doing your job. I'm doing my job by giving you something to watch every day. 81 subscribers, up and down, up and down. But if you look at the last 7 days, what happens? What's that? That's an upward trend, right? I don't watch the numbers. I just get them, okay? Like I can just look at them and be like, audience of watchers by behavior. New viewers is down, right? Which is good. Casual and regular return viewers, you guys need to share, right? The stuff. Share it with people. Don't keep me a secret. The more access to everything I have, dude, more people are watching on computer, TV, and tablet than ever before. By the way, those are ladies. And I used to have a 2.6%. Now we're up to 4.9% in about a month. It's ladies' night every night, y'all, for real. My age demographics are pretty standard. Most of the people coming up previous and my age group, and then people older who are like, yeah, I get it, and then like really old guys who are like, come back with your muscly Chris body around here, Chris. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole point is like, no, like, the majority should come from phones, but eventually people are going to like sit there and binge shit out for you, and those numbers for like TV and other places, like, they're gonna go up, and people are watching the 1,000+ 15-second videos. Which, by the way, if I could like get anyone, if I could hire someone to just go through all my shit and make a couple of like long run, like hour-long videos where it's like 15-second review, 15-second review, like, I'd pay them that, but I just don't have the money or time or to do it myself. Right? Yeah, that's good. A lot of mine come from phones. Yeah, and the whole point is like a lot of mine came from phones, right? It said very fast to drink a 10 ounce, 87 minutes. Damn, what the hell? They say, yeah. Like, I'm happy. Like, I literally just accidentally scrolled up, and it's like 101, and like he's like doing elegant woodworking, I guess is his name. And like I'm not doing elegant woodworking. I'm doing like in some ways like what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to like get hired to like $50 for 2 hours worth of work, and we'd go to a phone post and we'd go right, and then we'd walk downtown and we'd make $50 when we go buy like an ounce of weed, and everyone would smoke together, like watch a movie, like hang out. Maybe someone would buy something, drink something. Cheers. And I'll fully admit, I've slowed down even since the beginning of all of this. Because when I was drinking every night, it was like this constant criticism. People would say, I'm self-harming because I drink every night. But I drink like 2 bottles of water. I eat heavy before I do it. Like, I spend all day not drinking. You know, like, to abstain from something until you get home, until you can cut loose, and then you don't have to worry about driving anywhere. By the way, that's a responsible thing in my brain. Like, if I die of alcohol poisoning, it'd be in my own house, right? Right next to this heater that is keeping me nice and warm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, someone is here. They will find me if I am like foaming at the mouth with poisoning from alcohol. Also, that like I am 6'6" tall. Right? I could drink a fifth in a night. I don't like that. It's not a trait that's like, it's not something I'm proud of. You get what I'm saying? When I was a kid, it was like 340s in one night. How do you do that? I'm bigger than everyone. Like, here's where my head comes. Right, you can't even see it. Here's everyone else's head in the world. When I have to hug someone, I have to be like, "Oh yeah, nice to see you again." Like, cause everyone like in the world, if they just walked up to me and gave me a hug, I'd be like, "Oh hey, it's good to see you," and I'd be like, "Oh okay, this is happening, sweet." Okay, you're an octopus now. Don't climb me. Don't. My back is bad. The whole point is like, someone said to me once, like, "What does it feel like?" I was like, "What do you mean? Is that a question?" And he goes, "No, I guess it is." I said, "So ask it like a question." He's like, "What does it feel like?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What does what feel like?" He's like, "What does it feel like to be larger than life?" And I said, "What does it feel like to be small? What does it feel like to be not large enough for life?" Right? And then home slice was like, "What?" I said, you see, you thought you got me for that one. You thought you had me there. But I'm going to tell you right now, here's what life is. It's understanding that I am a big thing and you are a small thing. I could take my hand and I could take your hand and I could and hurt you very badly right now for what you just said to me because you had this idea in your brain. You thought it'd be funny to ask me, like, where's the ogre patch at? Or, what's the weather look like up there? Tall jokes are stupid because most people who make them have never known a tall person long enough to know that we are considerably larger than most people, and dare I say, have, I don't know, on average, 6% more brain matter than most average sized people. And if someone asks me why I'm so smart, it's probably because I'm fucking way larger than everyone. Quote unquote, larger than life. Quote unquote, big in Japan. By the way, I would love to go to Japan because that would be like the funniest video series. That would be the funniest video. Eddie goes to Japan, and then here's everyone in the world. Everyone. It's like a sea of people, and I'm just like, hi, hey. It's like that would be hilarious. Like, I've known plenty of people about this height. Yeah, yeah. Most of them, it would be like me in a pool. All right, who's in the chat? One. If you'd like to learn with Juan, you should go and learn how to spell at Learning with Juan. One word. And then when you're done, go learn other words. No, be done with myself, not with people. What, you don't want to see me be... No. First off, Juan, if I went to Japan, right, I would have a cameraman, and it would be Japanese. He'd be quietly living through it, and people around me would come up to me and be like, would look at me like I'm the strangest thing in the world. No, trust me, Juan, I know. I know. Now you're talking. No, the whole point is like I could get swarmed in Tokyo. I've known people about my height out in Tokyo. Like, there are people like, okay, I know a guy who's 7 foot tall. Okay, he's like 6 inches taller than me. Yeah, 6 inches taller. He's 7 foot tall, maybe 7'1". And he's like, man, whenever I go to Japan, I gotta watch out because they all call me like Larry Bird, and I'm like, it's like, I get it. It's just not common. Well, there's tall people here, Juan. It's just not common. I'm not common. I'm a very uncommon person. Well, also like Rob, like people would be apt to ask me what the fuck I am out there, just as much as I'd be like, apt to ask them. Also, like I don't ask people what the fuck they are because I'd rather just appreciate for who they are, and pretend like the world around me doesn't exist with all the idiots and ass-clowns and asshats and all that. Because, like, here's the thing about me, right? It's like, someone asked me once, like, where'd you go to college? And I said, I've never been to college. He's like, what do you mean? What? To me, anything over 6 foot tall, too. Well, okay, so someone asked me like where I went to college. I said I never went to college, right? And that's what like kind of sparked the idea I should go to a college, right? And then I got scammed out of $40,000 that I had to pay off for like fucking 6 years, with Pops helping me the whole time. Well, what I'm trying to say is like, dude, we as people sometimes pay too much attention to the physical attributes of other people without just appreciating that there's someone there who gives a fuck about you. It's like there's someone there who says, "Oh, you look like you're kind of hurt and like messed up. Can I help you? I want to tell me your story." Like, and those people seemingly every day seemingly just get shoved down into the trash of everyone in the world. And I'm here to tell you that that's a strong energy. And if there's one thing I got, it says ask me stuff here all the time. It doesn't say ask me anything because that gives you the chance to ask me anything. But if the stupid question comes through, you know everyone knows. My response is going to be the most hilarious and stupid fucking answer. But if you ask me stuff because you're not worried about some idea you have in your brain, you're just going to ask me something. You like Legos? Yeah, I like Legos. You like Legos? You know, it's like, do you like cameras? Yeah, I got one right here. It's like a Sony HD. It's like it's an HDR CX220. It's a pretty cool little camera. It's from the like mid 2000s. Open up the lens, you just go point and shoot. She'd be like, here, okay, can I do it like this? Be like,
Hi.
hey, what's up? Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi to everyone. Pops is here.
Hello.
Pops, do you agree? Can you or can you not fix stupid?
Fix what?
Can you or can you not fix stupid?
No.
You-
Sure I can. You know how? Just let them keep talking. Sooner or later they'll run out of things to talk about. Stupid? I don't know.
No, hold on. That's a good point. You can't fix stupid. He said, can you fix stupid? You said no, and then you said actually you can. Just let them talk, and they'll run out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point. They literally just like, no, when someone's stupid, they'll run out of stuff to talk about, right?
Yeah.
They won't be like me, who's like, I got so much shit to talk about, y'all.
Anyway.
But no, hold on. I got a comment today. It was like, so I took the video footage and I turned it into 3 videos for the junkyard, and I put up the video where I fixed the truck.
Yeah.
Right, so everything's fixed in the truck. I had to borrow your epoxy. It's around here somewhere. It's right here.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is I got everything fixed in the truck. I think I got the screw installed in the front of it. I threw out the old one, and I kept the little flaps just in case.
Something breaks down.
Well, I mean, you know, like with the problems I've had with all these top consoles, right? That they break so easily. But no, we'll go clean up the stuff tomorrow at whatever, and we'll get set up for tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll get some stuff.
All right.
Also, there's a battery converter.
Battery what?
Oh, battery converter I want to buy for like Pops, right? Or shit for like the channel here.
Yeah.
But it's also something that I think would be good in our life. I'll shoot it to you tonight.
Okay.
See what you think. It's about $20, $23.
Okay.
I know.
Once we get paid, you could give yourself a small salary. You can buy anything you want.
The whole point is like I'm literally doing Lego junk right now because I have 100 boxes of Lego, right?
At least.
Exactly.
Anyway, 8:30 or dark.
Let me get up without talking to me.
All right.
I'm gonna set every alarm tonight.
All right. Okay.
Hey,
Bye.
and if we get out there 11 and clean up the shit that's out there, and don't buy anything and buy stuff on Tuesday, like I said earlier,
All right.
would it hurt you that much? You'd have more time in the morning to like do stuff. Mom would come out. You could walk down here. You could do this and that. You could put the shovel in the back of the truck.
Yeah, it takes me about 4 hours to do that.
It's gonna take you 4 hours to put.
To shovel the truck.
Are we working on government contracts right now?
Okay. Good night.
By the way, that's definitely good enough for me. It's good enough for the government too.
All right. Good night.
I love you, Pops. Go to sleep. Fucking boomer. What a fucking boomer. You know, wake up at 6, 7, 8. What time? I'm gonna wake up when the fuck I want to, right? Fucking boomers. Yeah, and he was born in the 40s, the late 40s, so he's a fucking boomer. He's a late boomer, but it's okay. A late bloomin' boomer, it's okay. He doesn't get this because he came from Vietnam after like not going to college because he had to go there, and they were like baby killers, and they were all like fucking dipshits who didn't fucking understand anything. And by the way, the dipshit hippies who were like, man, the world should be better, blah blah blah. And when they fucking got back to their rich ass peoples, they never fucking made the world better. They just kept along, and they had kids, and they were like the disillusioned youth of the fucking of the richest people in the world. The disillusioned youth of the hippies who made millions of dollars off the fucking music and fucking culture of the time. People were like, maybe it's easier to sell hippie shit and to also fucking sell fucking cop shit. Let's do a new Dragnet series. Everyone loves Dragnet. Who doesn't love Frank Webb? Also, Frank Webb's an alcoholic. He needs fucking alcohol fucking money. He needs more money for Scotch whiskey, y'all. It's like, dude, the fucking 60s and the 70s and 80s, fucked up time. I'm just saying, like, I grew up during the 80s and I recognize very well that, like, my parents were overly protective of me, although they weren't, like, I was latchkey, definitely, but, like, where I got sent, they believed it was in the neighborhood, it was all good, right? I rode down the road or came back, always came back, but it was because I was always told, like, stranger danger, fucking crime, McGruff the crime dog, fucking, you know, I remember a drug promo, like, with Boots, and one of the boots was like a claymation boots, like, hey kids, you want to get high, gotta try drugs, right? And I remember PSA, it's like, yeah man, you in high school now, why do you think they call it high school? But here's the real story. I was too tall. I was too tall for anyone to kind of like understand who I was. Everyone was alienating me because they thought I was like. I used to hear like Monster or like Frankenstein when I was a kid, and then one day Shrek came out, and all I heard was fucking Shrek. And as much as I like Mike Myers, I tell people like, oh blah, they're like, oh blah blah Shrek, what? And I'm like, no. So your perception of me is that I'm a belching shitbag who lives in a fucking swamp who smells or whatever, right? And then the only chance I have to fucking find love is like some fucking Fiona bitch who's always an ogre, right? Like that's another thing people fucking stop thinking about this movie. She was always an ogre. The curse was she looked like a regular woman. It's like metaphors don't fucking mean anything seemingly, right? It's fine. It's okay. I wish it was easy to suss out things, but like it used to be. Nowadays it's like the villain's got to be like, I'm not the villain. That's why you're a good villain. No, a good villain used to be like dastardly and like sneaking in the corners and like twirling the mustache. It used to be easy. But nowadays, I'm going to tell you right now, if you've got a suit that costs $40,000, you might be a motherfucking villain. And if you've got a whole bunch of fucking toys around you, and you do a stream on YouTube on Sunday night, you might be a redneck. Not planned. Not planned. Not planned. Not planned. Chilled monkey brains. Zombies. Anything can happen here, folks. This is actually real fucking shit happening all the time. I respond and I react. Have I ever gotten freaked out? Yes. Yeah, I know, Rob. That's why I vehemently defended the idea of that in the fact that I am not that. Like, that's my point, right? Just like, I vehemently defended the idea that even the most readiest redneck, right? Yeah, maybe just remember that. They ain't stupid, they're fucking smart motherfuckers. And if they ain't smart, they're smart enough to fuck a mother. Because they're smart motherfuckers. And if they ain't the most redneck shit I ever fucking said, right fucking there, I don't know if I can cheers to that, but that's real shit right there, okay? Cheers, motherfuckers! Oh, oh. Dang, 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 dang. Hey, dang, 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 hey, huh, ooh, hold. Bang, what? All right, cheers. No, it's not funny. It's real. It's real people that I know. Right? Okay, Rob. I know a guy. If I ever got him on camera, which I'd have to like buy incredibly expensive glasses with prescription lenses built into them. If I could get him, like that's my impression of him, it does zero justice to that guy. That guy's like way deeper, harder than any of that. Because like I'm a tall person, I can never get to that like that alto register where they're like, you know, it's like, yeah man, what's up? Oh yeah, dang yeah, what's up, bro? I mean, I'm coming to hang out. Like that's the best I can get. Like you do meat wads, but short people got like a voice that is it's impossible for me to do. And yeah, I'll dance. Right? Like I'll be your Johnny on the spot. I'll be your Johnny on. Oh hey Johnny, how you doing? Oh, you know, hey, I don't know, Johnny. I'm an old man. I don't dance so well. Hey, I dance. Diamonds in my chat. Everything just got serious. We have a hardened carbon element here in the chat. Diamonds in my chat. Sorry, just trying something a little more epic for your intro there, Diamonds. Hardened carbon. Diamonds. 888888888888888. Remember, like life should be taken quietly in the right moments, but if you walk into a bar, and there's a guy at the front who's sitting there going, it's the quiet ones you're gonna watch. I guarantee if I walked in there with a wrench, you'd be like, I'm gonna beat the quietest motherfucker in here with this fucking popular mechanics wrench that I have about 1,200 views on. Who's up? I wouldn't even pick. I'd just hit someone. Diamonds are forever. That's true. Diamonds, drop a like. I don't know why you don't automatically do that. It actually is like, you have a blue moniker here, you should just automatically, unless you did it hours ago and you haven't been talking, fine. Life should be taken seriously. Yeah, have fun. No, Diamonds. It's, hold on. Take life seriously enough to get yourself and the people you love well taken care of. Outside of that, don't worry so much because you'll never get out of any of this alive. You're gonna die. Everyone's gonna fucking die. I hate to be the defeatist guy. I'm destroying the drawer tonight, right here on camera. Am I defeatist? No, all this will be ripped out of here. These drawers are gonna go away one day. So like the whole point of the channel is like, you need to be here to remember the drawers, to like reference the drawers, right? You need to be here for the Joker bag to reference the Joker bag. You see what I'm saying? By the way, Diamonds, you're here for the Joker bag. I don't fucking know if you remember that. Heinz, hey, what's up, Steves? What's up, Roosters? Oh shit. Well, you need to get her. You need to get her squared away. I know you're scared. You need to get her squared away. Also, you need to put Home Slice in fucking timeout. You like get him away from your mom. That's probably some fucking fucked up shit or whatever. Anyway, 10 likes. You guys are the kings of YouTube. But no, the whole point is like there's a history that builds here. It's here on camera. I need to release the stuff that's been here for a while. Some of it's private. Some of it I had no choice. Just remember doing like every night, like a couple hours, getting a lot of views on it. And now I have no view time on that, I think. Or I might, who knows. But no, yeah. Rooster, take care of your shiz, man. Take care of your peeps. For real. We all love you, man. We all care about you. We want like you to stay as sharp as you can. Also, it's about 10 o'clock, right? I think I have one more video that I want to put together tonight before I go and start tomorrow, essentially doing it all again. Because I stretched out the footage that I had, and I did a stream last night. I was up for it enough to do the video, and now I'm not like completely fucking sick. Rob, what is this other video? I was going to do a stream Saturday, right? But I was up to it, right? So I did it. And I said I might not be here tonight because I might be sick or whatever, right? And I did it. Well, like, hey, no, exactly. Exactly, Steve. Stevie Nicks. Can you feel something breathing? Dinner to myself. Yakety yak yak yeah. By the way, if you can't remember the lyrics, just make them funny. And if you can't make them funny, just hum it funny. Or have hummus and fart in a funny way. If you're into hummus, I'm not. I don't like chickpeas. I don't like a lot of those weird fucking foods that people are like. I like a hamburger. I like a hot dog. I like a dang taco. I like a burrito. If you can put a hot dog in a burrito with a hamburger, psh, you know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I got a fucking restaurant idea that everyone's gonna get. Rob, have you tried that burger yet? Have you tried the mozzarella burger? Literally, that marinara tastes just. I had one today, right? Like I can't resist it, right? It was like $5, right? I don't buy anything else. Just buy like a double cheeseburger, rodeo double cheeseburger, no barbecue, right? And then like, and I'm an advocate for like getting two and then carrying one around, but I buy the mozzarella sticks. And even if they aren't like cooked like in stretchy and like squishy or whatever, dude, even if they're like shit, dude, they're still good. I mean, you dump that whole packet of marinara, it's like $5 for like double cheeseburger. It's gonna cook you for a day, bro. Also, like, why does pizza do so well? Because marinara is like I think 12 vegetables in many cases, like 3 kinds of tomatoes, like garlic, like two minimum, garlic. It's like a bunch of plants. It's like 12, and like green peppers and like a bunch of shit in a bunch of these marinaras, right? Because they have to be like fortified or whatever without. And so like if you look on the nutrition facts on marinara, you're gonna like look at like basically the government standard for like high fiber, high like protein type from that type shit. And what I'm saying is like ketchup, right, used to like be like this thing, right? And then they were like, well, pizza sauce is a vegetable. It was like, no, it's actually 12 vegetables they pureed into like probably one of the worst things you could give to a kid. But like to be real, if you actually, here's the thing about a pizza slice. Like when I was in school, okay, I always brought like a plastic bag, like a sandwich bag, right? And I'd shove that pizza slice into. I could buy 3 a day because they were cheaper and I could afford one. And if I had a friend who needed a pizza slice, and I'd carry those pizza slices in my hoodie, right? By the way, I don't know if you've ever worn a hoodie, but literally the pizza slice is perfectly fit into hoodie pockets. I think it's part of the design. I truly believe this is some Versace shit, but like for real. We're not going deep dive tonight. The reality is like, pull out the pizza. The thing about that 12 vegetables or whatever, or 8 to 12 vegetables for marinara, is that it only becomes better as it becomes a hard, stable, fat, soluble. Okay, so the longer you like, cold pizza is a great thing. Hot pizza is good, but cold pizza is it's a food stuff that no one in the modern world has ever seen as like a pemmican style, like, food stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like if it's in a plastic bag, a pizza slice will last all day. Also, if it's slightly warmed by, it's the same as a hamburger. I've said, keep one of these hamburgers in your, like, you like the McDouble? Just don't get anything that's gonna soak the bun, like, pickles or whatever. Pick them off when you get them, eat them, double up on one burger, and then like have this just like. And I do in the mornings, like I get about like 2 sausage cheese biscuits out of McDonald's. I think it's like $6, something like that. It's good. That's a warning where it's a promise you're back. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a kid. I'm glad to have you back. You said I'm handsome. I'm a kiddo, la la. Here, I have a question for you, I'm a kiddo. Are you from the United States? Are you from overseas? Are you Korean? It's a good question. Anyway, yeah. I'm also very tall. Like, this is a regular sized person. Yeah, like, this is based on a small Asian skeleton. This is the size of my hand compared to this hand. Like, touching it right now, big hand, big hand. Tiny people, big person. I have no blue shield now. Feel like the authority. No, Heinz, I told you I'd give it back. I told you I'd give it back. I told you that night when we were talking about it. You were like, blah blah blah, this and that. What? Call it handsome. Look at me, I guess. She'd drop dead gorgeous. I guess that get me. Oh, so Heinz is saying I am drop dead gorgeous. Cover girl. I think that's what you're saying. Also, I'm a kid, LOL. I'm a kiddo, la la. For real, I don't know where you're from, but like, if you're practicing English or you're trying to like catch a gate or a meter, like this is kind of why I speak in this like higher pitch tone, because normally I'm like walking around, hey, what's going on? Most people like, I'm gonna get real quiet, no one hears me. Like sometimes when I'm real serious, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker, right? And like no one hears it. It's fine. She's like, what? Sorry. For the record, that would be the greatest moment in a movie, I think. I'm gonna kill you. What'd you just say, man? You're like, dude, like I just like, and maybe I'm getting old, but like the tones, like those deep tones, they just don't like hit my ears the right way. Shut up. And see, what did you say? She's like punk up. What? You're like, you gonna do some punk rock? What are you talking about? No, use maybe that's Maybelline. I literally put no makeup. There's no makeup here. Right? If you want to be like, where's the makeup? It's in my voice. Because I can walk around, hey, how's it going? Hey, everyone knows me. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Hey, what's up? Shout out to Savvy, shout out to Tuesday, shout out to Journey. Anyway, shout out to Sam. Keep your eyes on the TV. I know someone who's going to be hopefully in that whole like selection process. America's Got Talent next season. Hopefully, Sam from North Carolina. Hopefully, you'll see it. He's also a very talented guy. Well, Heinz, it's like, that's the thing, you gotta wait. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. You just. There's no one watching right now. It's like you and me, and it says 0 people or 10 people. Hold on. Well, hey, if see, okay. Roasty, don't fucking say that shit to me. I'll just drop the stream right now and talk to you. You want me to just leave? Actually, you know what? It's cool. Actually, you know what? So here's some of my artwork. This is where we get to the part of top fans, because I like the top fans thing. It's here on the platform. I'm just going to use it. Number 1 is at I'm a Kiddo Lala. I believe I'm a Kiddo Lala is still learning that I'm still hanging out and I'm still figuring stuff out. I'm still trying to figure out everything personally here. Since there's 2 people, 3 people, 1 person. It's like YouTube seems glitchy. Anyway, I'm sorry I asked you a question. I'm a Kiddo Lala. You're a lady or whatever. Look back at this tomorrow. Anyway, number 2 is Rob, a favorite in my life. He creates stuff. He is Rob. He is not robbing you of soul. He is robbing himself of his time to give you a little bit of it back in return. Number 3 is Diamonds. Number 4 is David. Number 5 is Mr. Rooster himself, Mr. Hines. Number 6 is Learning with Juan. And number 7 is someone deep within my lore who's known me longer than anyone else on the old channel before it ever existed is Kane Deathbreaker. You see, that's what bugs me a little bit. You'd rather me stop shining and walk away from it just so you can feel happy about it. But I know that I need to take a rest. I need to stop pushing myself so hard, and I need to chill out, maybe do a long form video, because I got some encouragement there yesterday that there's more to say. So if you got something and you believe in me and you've been here and you showed back up, you're back and you're here and you're listening now, I believe in myself. It's the only way I'll get anywhere in life. It's the only way I'll figure it out. I can't not do and be what I want to be. I've tried that. It doesn't fucking work. Because you're the person who creates the outcome for your life. And until you decide what that is for you, doesn't matter what you do, you're going to spin your wheels. I never do anymore. Peace in chicken grease, peace in the Middle East, and peace in my dime piece. I hope everyone's having a good night, and I hope everyone tunes back in when I show back up. I'm not sure when. You better subscribe because it's all a fucking guess at this point. I believe in myself. I believe in you. Nothing's wrong with the world except for ass clowns, ass hats, dipshits who want to tell you how to live your life. And if it's any consolation, still don't know how to live mine.